The era of typing a random prompt and praying you get a usable video is officially dead. Google just quietly replaced their entire video generation pipeline, and they did it by introducing a model the creators are calling Nano Banana for video. It is called Gemini Omni, and when you combine it with Google's creative platform Google Flow, it gives you a complete filmmaking suite that lets you storyboard, direct, and edit video using conversational language. And yes, it finally solves the character consistency problem. If you want to know how the top 1% of creators and marketers are going to make high-budget videos for $0, you need to watch this step-by-step breakdown. Let's build a movie. To understand why this is such a massive leap, we have to look at what changed under the hood. Up until now, Google Flow was powered by a model called Google Veo. Veo was a highly capable, specialized text-to-video model, but it had a massive limitation. It was primarily a one-way street. You put text in, you got a video out, and if you wanted to change something, you had to roll the prompt dice all over again. Gemini Omni Flash completely replaces Veo as the main engine inside Google Flow. Omni is a true native multimodal model. It doesn't just turn text into video, it can take any combination of text, images, video, and audio as input and output cinematic video. Even better, it is grounded in real-world knowledge. If you ask it to make a claymation explainer video about how protein folding works, it doesn't just guess. The model actually understands flat sheets, alpha helices, and amino acids, and animates them in 10-second clips. Currently, Gemini Omni Flash is rolling out globally to all Google AI Plus, Pro, and Ultra subscribers through the Gemini app and Google Flow. But if you want to try it out completely for free, Google has also launched it inside YouTube Shorts Remix and the YouTube Create app for users over 18, allowing you to conversationalize and step directly into your favorite shorts. But how do you use this to build a structured film? Let's walk through the Flow agent workflow. When you open a new project inside Google Flow at labs.google.flow, you don't start with a blank timeline. Instead, you click the Agent button. The Flow agent is your AI creative director. Instead of writing technical camera jargon, you give the agent a high-level brief. For example, you can tell it, act as my creative director for a 75-second luxury jewelry film inspired by Cartier's panther emblem. Break it into a 6-shot storyboard where a panther cub explores an empty library and discovers a glowing jewelry box. The agent will immediately think and output a beautifully structured 6-panel storyboard detailing the lighting, camera moves, and mood for each scene. Now, here is the golden rule of Google Flow that you must write down. Do not generate all 6 shots at once. If you do, the panther cub and the library will look slightly different in every single scene and the illusion will break. Instead, follow this 3-step lock protocol. 1. Lock your character first. Ask the agent to generate the panther cub, select the best render, and save it. 2. Lock your location next. Generate the Grand Parisian library setting under warm lamplight and moonlight, and save it. 3. Generate the storyboard grid. Now tell the agent to generate the full shot grid referencing both your locked character and your locked location. Because of this order, the model uses the exact same visual anchors for every single panel. The panther cub looks identical, the library stays consistent, and the scenes flow together perfectly. Once your storyboard is approved, the Flow agent queues up the actual video generation. This is where your credits are used. While image generation in Flow is completely free, video generation consumes credits, though Pro subscribers get 1,000 credits to start. As each shot generates, like the cub walking across the floor or approaching the red jewelry box, you'll notice a small text box underneath each clip that says, "Describe your edits." This is where Gemini Omni's conversational editing shines. If you want to change a camera move, you don't start over. You simply type, reframe this as a slow push-in that ends on a tight close-up of the two hands meeting around the chocolate bar. The model automatically regenerates the clip with the new camera move while preserving your characters. Once your clips are ready, you jump to the Scenes tab on the left sidebar, which opens a multi-track timeline at the bottom of the screen. Drag and drop your clips in order, and you have a finished, high-fidelity film ready to download as a complete project zip file.
But what if you want to be the star of the video? Google has integrated a jaw-dropping AI avatar feature directly into Gemini app and Flow. To set this up, you click the Upload button, select Avatar, and scan the QR code with your phone. The app will ask for camera and microphone access to record a quick, secure selfie video.
Once uploaded, your likeness, face, and voice are permanently saved to your library. Now you can drop yourself into any scene simply by typing @me or @MattWolf in your prompt. You can ask the model to make your avatar explain quantum computing on a chalkboard. It will generate a highly realistic video of you speaking, complete with your actual voice and an accurate, simplified explanation of quantum superposition. You can even prompt it to show you slam dunking a basketball on a beachside court, and the model will realistically generate the physical action while nailing your facial likeness. Now, let's talk about the absolute best secret feature inside Google Flow, the Tools Gallery. Inside Flow, you have access to pre-built developer tools like Simple Sketch, which turns drawings into stylized images, Scene Explorer for generating a location from multiple cinematic camera angles, and Mask Magic for replacing specific elements in a frame. But Google has now made it possible for any creator to vibe code their own custom creative tools. If your brand has a highly specific visual style, say a Studio Ghibli anime look, you can use natural language to build a style switcher tool. You register the tool, give it a prompt template, and save it under My Tools. From that moment on, whenever you upload a raw photo of a character, you can apply your custom tool with a single click. The platform even displays a live slider so you can compare the original photo and the stylized version side by side in real time. Existing tools are available to all Flow users globally, while the ability to create and remix your own custom tools is available for Google AI subscribers.
Finally, we can't forget the soundtrack. Google has partnered with the digital music company Believe to bring us Google Flow Music. This conversational music agent lets you generate original tracks and edit them with surgical precision.
If you generate a house music track, you don't have to accept the first output. You can highlight a specific segment of the song and instruct the agent to change the lyrics to a different language, swap out the instruments, or shift the genre mid-track. Once the track is perfected, you can work conversationally with the agent to direct a matching, shareable music video. Google Flow and Gemini Omni are completely rewriting the rules of digital media creation. Image generation costs absolutely nothing, and the ability to lock characters, locations, and voices means solo creators now have the power of a mid-sized production studio sitting in their browser. The biggest practical takeaway here is simple: stop waiting. The gap between those who start mastering character-consistent AI video today and those who wait 6 months is going to be the most expensive gap in the industry. Open a browser tab, head to Google Flow tonight, and generate just one 10-second clip. If you want to stay ahead of the curve as Google continues to drop these game-changing tools, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments, are you going to use Flow for ads, YouTube videos, or custom filmmaking? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.